Toyota thinks it can take on Rolls-Royce. Let me say that again so you can really absorb the absurdity. Toyota, the company that builds your grandmother's Camry, has announced that its Century brand is going to compete with Bentley and Rolls-Royce. This isn't just aiming high. As the article says, this is attempting to launch into the stratosphere. And I have to ask, are they delusional? At the Japan Mobility Show, Toyota's Kauti design president, Ian Cartabiano, actually used those names, Bentley and Rolls-Royce, in the same sentence as Century. Now, I understand brand ambition. I watched Lexus spend 30 years and billions of dollars to earn its place against Mercedes and BMW. But this is a different league. This isn't just hubris. It's a fundamental misunderstanding of what the ultra-luxury space is. The article says Century is a long-running, high-end brand in Japan for captains of industry. That's fine. But outside of Japan, it has zero brand recognition. You can't just show up to a multi-million-dollar poker game with chips from a board game and expect to be taken seriously. They're launching a new coupe, shouting about a one-of-one bespoke approach. Great. Every luxury brand does that. They talk about a truly Japanese aesthetic and Takumi craftsmanship. That sounds familiar. Oh, right. That's Lexus's entire marketing strategy. So what is this, just a more expensive Lexus? They claim this will be different. And I'm sure it will be, but perhaps not in the way they hope. Let's talk about these so-called features mentioned. The Concept's orange hue has 60 layers of paint. 60! That's not a feature, that's a marketing gimmick. It's a solution to a problem nobody has, and it will cost a fortune to repair. Can you imagine getting a door ding on a 60-layer paint job? But here is the most baffling, strategically nonsensical part of the whole announcement. The article quotes Cartabiano as saying that with this coupe, its owners will want to be chauffeured in it as well as drive it. What? Who is getting chauffeured in a two-door coupe? The entire point of a coupe, the very definition of a Bentley Continental GT or a Rolls-Royce Wraith, is that it is the driver's car. It's the car the crazy rich person buys to drive themselves. This one comment reveals a fatal flaw in their strategy. They don't even know who their customer is. Are they building a driver's car or a limousine? They need to pick one. Now let's get to the most critical part, the powertrain. The article says it's anyone's guess what drives this thing. It then rightly points out that the current Century SUV, the brand's flagship, uses a 3.5-liter V6 plug-in hybrid. A V6. Let's be crystal clear. You cannot launch a Rolls-Royce competitor with a V6. It is an insult to the segment. Bentley is famous for its W12. Rolls-Royce has its iconic V12. Even their new EV, the Spectre, is a statement of overwhelming silent power. Showing up with a V6, even a hybrid one, is like bringing a knife to a cannon fight. The article is right. That powertrain will be nowhere near sufficient. And what do we actually see? No interior shots. None. The entire ultra-luxury game is won or lost on the interior. That's where the bespoke materials and Takumi craftsmanship are supposed to matter. Without that, all they have is a shell. And what a shell it is. The article describes it as wide, low, and a little mean. It has a huge, dark, and foreboding black rims. It sounds aggressive, sure, but does it sound expensive? Does it sound elegant? I have my doubts. The article concludes that we shouldn't bet against Toyota because they play the long game, just like Lexus. But this isn't the same game. Lexus succeeded by offering superior reliability and value against the Germans. The ultra-luxury segment does not care about value or reliability. It cares about heritage, prestige, and excess. This isn't a long game, it's the wrong game. This new Century Coupe is a solution in search of a problem, a brand without a history, and a car without an engine or an interior. It's a vanity project, and I suspect this bird will never get into that rarefied air. Subscribe to Shift 100 for more honest, critical car analysis that cuts through the hype.